Welcome back to Let's Play Giga. Last time, we unlocked the third of the doors and began exploring this region, and it occurred to me that there's a fair bit of stuff in other regions that I haven't actually messed with yet. What is the Browns locks again? I can't remember. We may as well go over here and look at finding that last key. This may be a jump cut heavy episode though, as I'm going to be probably roaming a lot. Trying to get the different weapon texture thingamabobs. Because apparently there's some that I've missed. I'm missing that pixel one, I'm missing 3 of those, and then those 3 are from the area which I should be in now. Okay, those are the teleports. Those are the boss rooms. Okay, I can work with that logic. Was that room something? Puzzle's been dealt with, clearly. And I don't see any locks, apparently. Maybe there? I'll try there. Is this where I need to go? Okay, I'm in the right. I'm at least where I was trying to get. Yeah. Okay. I'm like having to constantly check the map. On-screen mini-map would be very appreciated. Yep. There's one of those level chimes. The point of this puzzle was what exactly? I think it was what opened the door to that level up thing. Okay. So we know there's nothing there, no there's nothing there. There's likely something here because it makes no sense for that long stretch of map to exist with nothing attached to it. There's the key I'm looking for. Kind of figured as much. Okay, I'm assuming there is a pattern to which ones I need to break and what to do. I think that may be the problem. Okay, let me try something. Okay, what are you gonna do? Stop me? That's not beneficial at all. Give me the stupid tachyon thing. I know I could just press the button. possibility. Will you stop? When you walk on and off of little debris bits, sometimes you lose your ability to stop moving and jump. The timing on jumps and stuff gets really crazy. Yeah, there's another one of these stupid puzzles. I like puzzle games, don't get me wrong. Some of these are kind of obnoxious. A little bit of that is because of the expectation I had going into the game that it was going to be not a puzzle game. I was expecting a little bit something more along the lines of similarity to the Mega Man series. Not that I'm complaining, it's a good game in its own right. It's just a little bit not. Okay, here we go. Okay, button. Who's got the button? I has the button. That is the wrong door also, but I'm on the right door. This is the right door. I was aiming for, but it works. Why are you not on the... One of the reasons I don't like that they don't stay activated. I mean, that they don't activate when you enter the room with them. And it's not a design problem, it's just more that you tend to be used to it because in other games, that's kind of how that works. So when you come across a game that it's not, it tends to be a little more difficult to get used to. I mean, I guess it's kind of like the Dark Souls, you gotta activate the... This is not good. I get hit by that and drop it. Yeah, I think She wouldn't jump. Oh, I see why. It's because she's crouching like a fool. I don't want you to crouch. I want you to drop the cube and jump. That's not complicated. Okay, you're halfway there. Try again. Die. What if every time you died you lost a skill point? That one was stupid on my part. I'll call that one. That worked. Will you stop being springy, dang it? As amusing as it is. Bonk. 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 to you too. Stay down. Give me the whatever it is I'm here for. Aiming for. The button I hit is not the one I wanted. It's too bad I can't roll it like a boulder. And astral javelin. Ability. I like it. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Anyway, navigation map. That appears to be everything out of her area. Next, there's a whole section of her area we ain't been to. 2 keys missing. And then a key from there missing. And a whole lot of warp points are missing, because I know there's got to be more warps than that. I'm gonna go here, because there's the fewest things missing, and then go to the other place. Let's try this direction. Point to this. There appears to be something up there the game is trying to gesture for. Aha! I knew that ability would come in handy at some point, speaking of ability. Eh, why not? I didn't want to go through that door, you stupid. This is why doors should not be tied to the up button. Common game design issue I've seen. Ah, I see. Didn't want you to go forward that far. I reiterate that this game's controls are not very stable at times. Not what I was trying to do. No, that's not it. Nope. A general rule of gaming, or of game design, is that when the player dies, you want it to be because they did something, not because they tapped a button that had a chance of them turning around in place, or of them careening off the edge of the desired piece of terrain. When near an edge, the game's behavior is not 100% stable. I understand that the game is dealing with a lot of moving objects, but like that, I didn't want to jump all the way off the edge. I want down into that crevice. Do you know how I have to get there? I have to jump and position myself to land there. Because there's no... I guess that's one okay, there's the reason. The game only has one movement speed, and I didn't notice that. I am barely touching the joystick, and she runs. We should be at a point in game design where that is never an issue. But in any case, with the last key for this area found, and with that little diatribe out of the way, Time to go through this door and get what I only assume is another ability skin. First, I've got to get a general layout of the hole. Okay. Will you throw the boulder? You did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. I was standing there hitting the attack button and nothing was happening.
You got it. Yep.
Okay, the fact that you bounced was amusing. Okay, I think I see where this is going. I need to do that so that it'll force all that over here. And this is disconnected, so it should float when enough of it is brought. It's trying.
You got it.
Oh, I see, I see. How do I see?
Yep.
I see what I need. Excuse me, did you just drop a piece of debris on me?
Yep.
Not what I needed. Did give me an idea. I think I broke the puzzle, but get out of the way! I think I broke the puzzle, but it did give me a good idea. The ability to pick up pieces of debris, like just to move them, the non-nanite ones, just to nudge them around would be very useful. That's what... Not exactly, but that's kind of what I mean. Get over here. Come on. Get over here so you can actually give me debris. Why did that not kill you? That would have been awkward if that had thrown the terrain piece where I didn't need it to go. Oh. Wait, no, that'll work. That'll work. I can work with it. And now we wait. Any day now. Jump, 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 jump. Well, you know what? Close enough. This better be worth it. Ask for a drill. I'll take that. You can grind up diamonds. I like that I get to fire kitty drills. I approve. Let us fire the kitty drill. That's enough of that. And that's this whole area dealt with, to the best of my knowledge. And now we gotta figure this out. Which will eventually... So we know there's 2 keys left, and they're likely stored somewhere within that region. And I'm assuming that that connects to the main central chamber. If it's this door, I'm gonna laugh. It is not this door. No laugh for you. Is it this door? That's one of them. I suppose you can. I've already defeated you! Our master, Dr. Mahastratara. What is it, vengeance? Anything wrong? No, but I just sometimes remember the past. The times when we were wandering like wild dogs. Then you guided all the Ajits and made us into a single army. Now that army has grown in size and skill, everything has changed from the time it was just me and you who were commanding it, my master. It's not like you, Vinyata, reminiscing about the past. I beg your pardon, maybe I'm starting to think foggy-ish in these days. That's strange. You used to be fierce as a mad dog. Even I had trouble controlling you. Oh please, that's an old story. The Ajit's brain will change too from experience and learning. You have settled down than before. Shall I say it as a good result or not? I will leave it to you. But whatever happens, I will protect you, my master. That will not change. Good. I'm relying on you. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what you call it. The dialogue in the game has the potential to be broken if the player accidentally misses areas. Oh, stop it. You stop throwing plants at me. Go, my kitty drill of doom! Oh. Ah! I don't know what happened, but I don't like it. I fell through the turret. Okay, yes, we're aware of that. I don't need to repeat. I do not like the number of guns that are here. I didn't want you to go off the edge, but you did. Another The game's controls could use a little bit of tweaking. I'm gonna leave it at that and quit grumping over it. Or quit audibly doing something. What goes on inside of my mind, usually. I needed that. Let me check that. Why do you always manage to hit me? Why do you one-switch control many doors? I'm gonna go through this one, but I guess it's the closest. Not that it would. Oh look, a beacon! Always good to be found. Beacons are, yes. There's a key up there. A whole lot of debris and a whole lot of little cubes. Get down there, all of you. Okay, now if I just that. Out of there! Darn it! Go! Oh, you stupid thing. Oh, it's a pit! Well, it sure would have been sad if I'd successfully thrown all of that in the... Oh. Don't laugh. I thought there was a button down there and all of those things were going to be used for, you know, making the button do button things. Stay there and let me do switch things. I don't have enough reach. Come to me, my little debris. That'll do. That'll do also. Damn it, I'm not there. And we go over here. We go through this door. Before we all die. Oh. Tilt. Yes! Finally, the good type of tilt, Pixel Javelin. I was supposed to get that long ago. We got all the pixels at least. I just got 4 more. I'm guessing that, yeah, this way. Are you kidding me? I activated the beacon, then died, and it rewound even that? But if I activate a key and die, it doesn't rewind that. Shouldn't the beacons be kind of considered on par with that? It's probably how that other beacon went unactivated. No. I don't want to return to the title and lose all my saved progress. That would be foolish. Even more so than my usual foolishness. I don't like you, elevators. Okay, I need to go east. I need to go west. Okay, I guess it's just this door. Well, now what? Oh, you're not suggesting It is suggesting I do that. Just with better timing than that. Go, my javelin, go! You will complete the mission. Go without me. It's been a wonderful episode of what not to do with floating platforms suspended by cables. Woohoo! I'm going through that door before I die again. I'm going back through the door because that puzzle looks worrying. There we go, there's 1 key activated. Wait. Are we sure that was only 1 key? No, there's 2 key activated, so that means that door is now open. That means I should have all the keys. Oh. Yes. You die. Yep. Both of you. Wait, what if I... Oh, come on, you've got to admit that's pretty fun. And that's actually what I was supposed to do. I'm on a roll today. Now what's the benefit of me being over here? I see. That gives me all the debris I need for that. Level ups! May as well use those 7 new level ups. Drill, recover, repair, idle repair. Demolition drill. That would honestly not be useful to me, but I will eventually get it just due to leveling up. Idle repair. Repair upgrade. Reactive armor. That's nice. Crushing lock. I can now use my cube to damage enemies. Once I get that. Okay, so now we've gotten all that, and the beacon is right at the door! Hooray! I remember that puzzle. That was an interesting one. I'll admit, this is an interesting puzzle because it's very much platformish. I've got to do that without flying so high that I, die. Like that. Perfect example. Thank you, game. You have illustrated my point beautifully. Thank you, Bullet, for interrupting my ability to reclaim land. You know, in the past I've complained about the fact that those stay up so long. I am happy to see them being finally used as a platformish thing. That was a trap and a half. For Blade. Oh, good. That is not what I wanted. No, I mean, that is the ability I wanted. That's not the button I wanted. It's a tiny version of her blade thing. In any case, that's that area fully dealt with, that area fully dealt with, that area fully dealt with, and that area fully dealt with. And now we can go back to this area. The Flying Fortress of blah 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 blah, I don't know. I saw Flying Fortress. Give me a break, I got part of it. Flying Fortress of the Flying Nymphs. Oh, Fortress of the Flying Nymphs. It's not Flying Fortress. I mean, it is a Flying Fortress, but the name of it is not Flying Fortress. I'm gonna save before my stupidity becomes contagious and kills us all. Okay, I'm just gonna accept all these level ups. Wasn't I one away from something useful? Ah, yes, invincibility frame. Extend that back on you. I love the ability to turn upgrades on and off. I don't know how to get to that room yet.
Yep.
Oh yay, I lost my level up. Does everything save except for... Why are there certain things... I didn't want to use that. Games, stop using up button for everything. Especially when joysticks are involved, in which you may be hitting 99% left, 1% up. Oh good, I rewound that at least. Have I not gone through this door? Where am I? Not on the map, apparently. Yeah, I've been to that room. I remember it was an empty room that baffled me by its emptiness. I'm gonna go ahead and get that onto the map. Which leaves a small handful of unaccounted for doors. It looks like a pair of sunglasses for a second. Will you stop? Hold still. Stop. Walk slowly. You don't have to run everywhere. Obnoxious. Bonk. Go away. Please walk off that edge for me. Make my day easier. You're so close. Oh look, you mysteriously exploded. I wonder how that could have happened. I don't know what could have possibly made him explode. I'm gonna go through the door and then come back through the door because there's clearly more to do in this room. What did doing that benefit me? Is that just an easy way to get rid of him? Okay, that's a thing. Go ahead and use those. Stealth mantle. Unholy blade. Idle repair. Reactive armor. Yeah, sure. More level up stuff. Oh, that would have been unpleasant. I feel like I jumped a little higher than I should have there. There's an old note on here. Fame of patience, Shiori Shiragami. Oh, these are the names of the people that became the Astras, because Shiori, yeah, Shiori Shiragami. Yellow tag, treatment less urgent. Researcher at Pacific Pharmaceuticals and works under me. Looks annoyed because she couldn't continue her researches during quarantine. I see, I'm getting some background information. So the other one I read about the soldier must have been Vinyata. I forget at this juncture because I'm distracted by that. Wundi. Oh, right. What if Oh. Okay, so there's a lot of switches and big heavy button down there. Aha! Oh! Camera, go up there so I can get the thing. Ataba. Very strangely named, but ooh, pretty. A spear that returns to its owner after killing its foe. Unfortunately, this replica does not contain it. It kind of does, because I can throw and then take back the debris that makes up the job. Well, that was lucky. Where'd my debris go? I had more debris than you stupid thing. You took my debris. It consumed some of the debris to save me, I bet. Why did you not fire? You undid my having flipped. It undid the other switch I flipped. I don't mind if that had been the general rule of the game always used, but having it be something that only happened this one time bothered me. Didn't need to do that. Bonk. Oh, now it remembered. You know what? I'm gonna just choose to not question these things. Oh, come on! You went through the cube! I don't like that this door randomly doesn't reset itself. It's not that it's hard to open. It's just tedious to have to go all the way through. There we go. Key. Switch. That looked like a giant duck in the background. Yes, the ends of those look like ducks. Now I cannot unsee it. They're like... Anyway. Maybe swans. I don't know. So those two areas seem to be our curiosity priority. Place we need to be. But I'm going to go ahead and pause here since we've run a fair bit long and have all the jump cutting. And I will see you next time.